She like I smell cologne. Yeah, I just signed a deal, I'm on. Yeah, yeah. I go where I want, good. Play if you want, let's do it. I'm a young CEO, sure. Yeah. The first nigga play on my body, a nigga. I just check my balance, I probably pull up to your hood and come buy me a nigga. No cap. You know that your hoe told you that nigga crazy. Don't think that she lied to you, nigga. You caught with your hoe and I'm popping them both, now they hot just like Bobby and Whitney.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Corey, and in today's video, I did this. And I'm not somebody who really is, I do a lot of hair. I do my own hair, that's for sure. But I've never even been able to give myself singles, box braids, anything like that. So I went on YouTube and attempted these passion twists. Now I wanted my twist extra long. And I also wanted a little good color involved. If you want to see how I got these long passion twists all by myself, then keep on watching. Wait, but before you keep on watching, make sure you hit that red button down in the corner and subscribe. Okay, so first let's start off with the supplies. This is the hair that I use. It's the Freetress braid crochet hair, and it's in Water Wave. The length is 22 and the color is 427, I believe. And then I also use some Cantu moisturizer, some Shine and Jam to hold my real hair in place, and rubber bands. I sectioned my hair into squares by myself using rubber bands. It wasn't super easy. My parts are not super straight, but I mean, to me, that doesn't matter. I don't like my hair tight, so it is what it is. Here's what the hair looks like out of the pack. It's really pretty. And it comes in these little like sections, so you don't have to do anything except grab a section or grab however many sections you choose to use. I use 2 sections for each square, each little baby ponytail in my hair. Now these sections are a little bit too perfect, so what we're going to do is kind of pull it apart really gently, not causing any tangles. Just pull the hair apart. Doesn't really matter where you start. I started this one from the bottom and kind of worked my way to the middle. And then you can see it's a little bit disheveled. And then I started at the other end, pulled gently apart, and just worked my way back up to the middle. And then you'll see me slightly just pulling on the middle. All right, so that's one piece. And as I stated, for each little square section that I have in my hair, I did 2. So now I'm going to grab the next one. You see the difference? You don't want the sections to be too perfect. So here's what my hair looks like so far. I've done everything except the top. So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a tutorial on how I do them. I want mine long, so here's the part to focus on if you want them long. Take your 2 sections, make one side long, one side short, put them over, cross them together. Now you've got a really long piece of hair. Don't worry that it's shorter in the middle. I promise you will not be able to tell when you're doing the twist. So here's the little ponytails that I have left over. I think I've got about 5 or 6 of them up on the top left over that I'll go ahead and show you guys. Sometimes a little bit of hair may get caught in the other. Just since it's a twist, super easy to just gently pull and you've got it. So I made the ponytail slightly tighter by pulling, but not tight. I promise you guys these are not tight. You can probably tell by looking at them. They're not tight. Now, I decided to use Eco Styling Gel for the actual hair. And I used the brown one. It's the only one I had on hand. But it actually ended up working really perfectly. And I went ahead and coated the hair. Now, I used the Shine and Jam at the base when I put the rubber bands in. But for the actual hair, I put the Eco Styler on there and got a brush and brushed through the hair just so the hair will mesh well with the curly hair. See, that's my hair with the gel on it. Now get your crochet hook, see that, push it under the rubber band from below, under the ponytail, okay, all the way through. It's all the way through. Make sure, okay, very important. You want to get your hair twisted a little bit so that it fits under the hook, because that's where it's going. Place it under the hook, latch it up, and pull the hair through. Doesn't hurt, guys, don't worry. Pull it through slightly, but not all the way, because now what you're going to do, once you get that hook unhooked, you only want to pull one side through, just one. Get one side all the way through. Now you have two halves, and then you've got your real hair in the middle. So what you want to do now is split your real hair into two sections. Two halves, okay? Go ahead and split your real hair into two sections and begin to twist. I pulled it slightly. Begin to twist. It's that simple. Now twist kind of tight. You don't want super loose twist. It is okay as you're twisting to maybe pull up a little bit, because you do want these twists to stay. You don't want them to become unraveled. It will get a little tangled at times. Just go through. You're not going to mess up the hair. That's the good thing about these twists, is they can be a little bit messy. You're not going to mess up the hair. You do not want them to be super perfect. Now, to lay everything down, I did go ahead and alternate between jam and gel, just kind of smoothing it with my fingers as I twist it down. When you're doing long twists, you have to be patient because there's a lot of twisting involved. See how I kind of pull it up a little bit and just keep on twisting. Keep on twisting. Holding it in my mouth did help a lot for these ones that were in the front in order for me to get the ends just perfect. Once you get down to the bottom, go ahead and give it a little finger twirl and you're finally done with that one. Now, we'll go ahead and do the other section sped up a little bit. Okay, so for the next section, we are just going to repeat those steps. Here we go with the gel and the brush. Give it a little tug. Here is the hair staggered. Remember, we shortened up one end, put them together. Now we'll put the crochet hook up through the bottom. Twist the hair a bit and latch it onto the hook. Once we have the hook latched closed, you can see it a little better that time. We'll go ahead and pull the hair through, unhook the latch, and pull one end through. You've got your two ends. Go ahead and split your hair into two pieces and start twisting. Believe it or not, guys, these things are long, okay? And I was twisting forever. The longest part was the twisting, and my hands didn't even hurt afterwards. I know if you sat and you braided your entire head, you're going to have sore hands after. And I'm actually someone who suffers from like carpal tunnel, and I didn't even get sore hands. I was so surprised. So it's not really hard on your hands is the point that I'm trying to make. Remember, I put a little gel and jam as I slid down, twisting. Finally got to the bottom and twirled it around a little bit. If we ever get there. There we go. And that one is done. Now we've only got 3 sections left. I didn't time myself, but I'll say it probably took about 5 hours. Okay, so I just wanted to give you a better look at how I'm separating the two ends and making sure you're not worrying about tangling. It all smooths out in the end. Separate each section. I've got this section already separated. And again, for the extra long style, you don't want them to be even at the bottom. Make one short end, one long end, and cross them over. Just like so. and you're ready.
Okay guys, so it's the next day, it's the morning, and this is what we came up with. This is the finished look. Let me show you how long they are. I'll show you again in a minute, hopefully from a better angle, but yeah. So one thing they suggest is that you put mousse on them, like styling mousse. I don't have any styling mousse. All I have is my curl mousse, so it can't hurt, right? So I'm gonna put a okay, so we're all moussed up. Now I'm gonna get a little bit of edge control and do my edges. Be right back. Okay, so I laid down the little edge that I have. It's not edges when you don't have any, it's just edge. I laid down the little edge and I'm gonna put some of these little cute declarations on there. Okay, let's start with these. It kind of goes up the hair like that. Where do we want to put her? Pack's already open because I shared them with my daughter. I did do my daughter's hair like this first, and that was like my test, my trial run to see if I was going to be able to do them myself. Hers look really cute. If I remember, I'll put a picture. Now, as far as putting clips and clamps and stuff in the back, no one's going to see the back. I mean, everyone's going to see the back. I'm not going to see the back. So since I do my hair for me, don't care. So I put the little decorations in. I have one more of these little long clips. Where'd it go? So I'll decide if I'm gonna do that later, but we're pretty much done, guys. So just to recap, I used the Freetress braids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I used 5 of these. This was the hair, and I said braids, but it's not braids. This is the hair that I used, okay, and 5 packs, and I had a little tiny bit left over. Let me show you how much I had left over. So remember, we used 2 per section, and this is what we have left. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got a little a few left. I'm not counting those. So that's that. Let me show you guys again how long it is in the back. Okay, so this is how long they are. I'm standing on my tippy toes, and as you can see, they're quite long. I really love them. Let me move my camera back up. Okay, so far so good. I really love them, guys, and super affordable. I won't say super quick, but if you have a day to yourself, make sure you put the sections first. That saved me a lot of time. Just do it. You know, it's a protective style. It will protect your hair. So I'll let you know later in another video how long it lasts. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can see an update. I get real tired of hairstyles real quick, but I'm gonna try to keep it in as long as I can. I do like super long. Like if I got box braids, I would get a really long. You do not have to do them this long. What you can do is you can, when you use your sections, remember I made the sections, I did the sections kind of like this, right? So if you don't want them that long, you just put it together like that. Or you can cut some, okay? And then, you know, wherever the middle is. Now, what I did for my daughter, I cut right here on every pack. Cut the top, okay? And then just flipped it over like that. And you know, they stretch. So that's what I did for my daughter. So you can have them as long as you want, as short as you want. I've seen people online talk about different lengths, but in my stores here, they didn't have any different lengths. So this is the length that I got. So if you guys decide to do your own passion twist, please let me know in the comments, because I want to see. I hope this video helps somebody. Give it a thumbs up. Again, subscribe. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that. And I'll check you guys in my next video. Bye.